All right, we are now doing one called Trail of Tears Interpretive Center. I'm not optimistic we're going to find it. Last three people have had DNFs to it, but we still wanted to go ahead and do it for the kids. It's a good history lesson.
Possibility that my family was on it.
Yep. So, a little building here. We're talking to him about what the Trail of Tears was before we got out of the car.
My mom's grandma was 100% Blackfoot Indian, and she talked to my mom about coming across in the back of a covered wagon. That's it.
Trail of Tears land route. A little information.
Hey, Mom. Which grandma? Yours.
Your grandma. My mom. Her grandma.
Okay.
This is like a giant.
Because Dad has
Your mom's side.
and you have Mom.
There you go. It's like a giant map.
Don't step on it. Don't step on it.
It would be my grandma, my mom's dad's mom.
There's a couple different routes. And we're right where that star is, and two of them crossed here. Bell's route and Ben's route.
I think we're right at the start.
Also, that's Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee.
Yeah, that's your states.
What's AL?
Alabama.
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 They're the Roll Tide.
It's kind of a neat way to do that, so you can see the way it carved through. So,
It's open Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 a.m. and 3 p.m.
Of course.
Today's Monday.
Ted Wilson.
description of the Bell route.
Be careful, guys.
Kind of funny. Both routes ended up going through here, but ended up in different spots. It's weird. You think they would have met up here and then continued?
Together.
Yeah.
Wait, this is actually a spot over there. Wow. They were walking here?
Yep. All right, so we are doing Gardner Homestead Museum. And that is it. It's on the Historic Registry. There's actually a bridge right there. I'll try to get some footage of that on our way out. But this is a set here because it's a tribute to farming interpretation of a variety of significant historical topics, including slavery, emancipation, reconstruction, education, religion, and agriculture. So that's why it's part of the tour. So it's an old farmhouse. It says it's a museum, but looks like the signs are taken down and put behind the bench, so I'm not sure you can actually go through it anymore. Right now we're walking on what was probably the old highway.
They go down this way.
Well, the cache is supposed to be up over here. Yeah, there's a couple old buildings around it. But yeah, it says welcome to Gardner And you can't read the rest of the sign because it's behind the chair. So I'm not sure you can actually see it anymore.
Only if you kept
Of
up.
course, in this world of post-COVID, who only knows if it's open or not. Alright, so somewhere over here is supposed to be our geocache. It was found 3 days ago.
What size?
Says regular. I found it.
I found this Krypton house.
I would not call it a regular. You see it, Nash?
Maybe speed on this.
Yep, definitely.
Can you get it?
Got it.
How is that even close to being a regular?
I'd call that a small.
I call that a micro.
Nah, not a micro. I wouldn't call it a regular. Figure ammo can's regular. Hold the camera for me. I'll sign it.
Well, I guess Mom?
Ran away.
I was taking pictures.
See the old barn buildings and stuff?
Yes, I was looking through my phone at the pretty.
Sun finally came out.
And there's a house they're building or something that's really falling down. I want it. Should be our house on the inside.
Where would you sleep and use the bathroom? And make food?
Outhouse.
Fair point.
I would love to have an old farmhouse with just hand pump water and whatnot. I don't have to have all the big fancy to-dos.
At least they kept up instead of destroying it.
Yeah. Here, it's on the historical registry now, so I mean,
But it's probably
You
also
won't
because
tear it
I
down.
love history.
I just wonder if they're doing it. I mean, they took the sign down and advertising it, you know, what it is and stuff.
I'll look up in the car. I got you.
I'm not sure what we're doing. Are we leaving or?
Or am I walking around? I always say we could go down there, but I looked over there. There's a
Well,
whole
the
bunch
gate's
of
all
bushes.
closed- The gate's all closed and stuff, so I mean,
We can't walk
with the
through it.
sign down, I'd say you can't walk through it.
Oh, I didn't figure walk through it, but walk up to it even.
Well, you got the gate closed.
So that would be a big no.
Some will say no.
Dang, damn it.
I'm gonna say at the moment you're not allowed to.
I'll look up in the car and see if they let you do it. But it seemed like something they would. You would probably have it.
I mean, apparently they did at one point because they had the sign up with the phone number and stuff, but now it's all down.
Matt Gardner is what you said it was?
Yeah. You guys want to walk the old train bridge?
Is there an old train bridge?
Or actually, I think it's just a street bridge.
Okay. Where's it at?
Straight ahead.
Ow.
Where does Disney have to do a Civil War show? I see them all around Disney.
They thought you were cute, Dave.
I think they're whistling at Cooper.
Cooper, did you wiggle your butt at them?
No.
Did you? What is it?
Only thing,
Chickensaurus?
only thing I did was saying that we need to check out the Civil War show at some point.
Start Chickensaurus and Cooper. Show him some leg.
I can wear my hoodie.
No, you can't.
That'd be some really kind of rock. That would be a really topic. Political topic.
Let's see what this little sign says. Hilton Bridge. Elk River crossing here on Columbia, Pulaski, Elkton, and Alabama Turnpike, earlier called the Bumpus Trail, was the narrowest part that could be bridged between Fayetteville, Tennessee, Florence, Alabama. During the Civil War, a wooden bridge stood here, vital to the movement of both Federal and Confederate troops. The town of Elkton is up the hill and to your left. November 6th or 7th, Union General William T. Sherman and his army marched through the town en route from Memphis to Chattanooga. He stopped overnight, according to local tradition, made his headquarters in the Reasons Inn, cabinet and coffin manufacturing, no longer standing. Quite a business at the corner of Main and Market Roads. He wrote to General George Cook that Elk River was a major obstacle, even as high up on Elkton where your officer passed, it is nearly swimming to a horse. The old U.S. Highway 31 intersection to your right includes an earlier turnpike. On September 26, 1864, Confederate General Nathan Bedford Forrest and his troops rode by a successful attack at Athens, Alabama, with the horses captured at Athens Surplus Springs Trestle. He wrote, I was now enabled to mount the troops that had been marching with my command on foot and supply others whose horses had given out. Ordered General Bufford to move along the dirt road parallel to the railroad. With balance on my command, I moved to Elkton. From Elkton, I directed my course to the government corral at Brown's Plantation. Cool.
Hey, if you get magnetic commission, put a geocache right here.
Yeah. You got permission.
What?
I have no idea. Apparently they like to honk horns around here. Mm-hmm.
Well, there's one here at one point.
Probably was.
Why is there a
The
bridge?
water.
Not yet. Well, the main part of the bridge is over there.
Oh, this isn't the bridge?
We're on a bridge. We're on part of it. I think the water's over there.
This is like a four-wheeler or dog bike trail.
Yeah. It probably is to get down to the water.
I can ride my mountain bike down it. Well, now let's get more straws on me.
Cooper, next time you get yelled at, take your shirt off and flex your muscles for him. Better yet, stop and pose and kiss your arms like you like to. Seriously, give him a reason to
No,
holler.
they just noticed other famous people on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they know we're famous. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah,
Do we get to shove you in?
good. Oh,
There's a lion. There's a pole. No.
we have a monkey. Do you spin anything on the wires? Jump down?
Maybe
Yeah.
electrocute.
In cartoons, that doesn't happen. Sometimes. Or it's leave stuff off TV.
No.
Of course.
Actually pretty. It's like something you can carry up.
That was one of the suggestions that
There's the river.
Elizabeth made. She goes down to the Cumberland
Mm-hmm.
and she gets in at this end point and they travel up the river and then go back down so they don't have to let off and get back in.
What a lovely fish mess.
Where?
Thank you.
People are gross, aren't they?
Yeah, they got a little royal Christmas lights going across the top. Single strand.
I don't want.
So
Oh, thank you too.
it's kind of neat. Little bridge to walk across as you're checking out the museum. If you can check it out, at least look at it.
Well, it's a historic bridge, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's go across. So this must be the original car bridge. You can see Model Ts going on each side. They're small enough. Definitely not big enough for today's traffic. Deplane, deplane. Oh, that's kind of cool. No.
See, this is what we actually hired them for. They're gonna go in this guy, write their name, and they say subscribe. Coolest outro ever.
That would be pretty cool.
You thought we were actually geocaching. We're showing off all the views, money.
What money?
Yeah, what money? YouTube hasn't given me a check yet.
My $5 in my pocket.
All right, well, pretty cool. Nice little stop. But, I think we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pause this here. And we're going to head over to the farm next. I know it did not find last it was marked, but we're going to give it a shot.
And it doesn't matter. We just like the history anyway.
And we're going to check out the Milky Way farm. So, be back in a bit.
We got to stop at a gas station and buy Milky Way bars. Seriously, got to buy Milky Way bars.
We're not lost, we're geocaching.